Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. We're here for episode 1 or episode 22. This is the first episode of season 2 and we're just doing some quick R&D stuff before we get into qualifying. I'm just thinking of switching up the format a little bit for this season. But if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you drop a like, make sure you're subscribed. It's gonna be a good season. We had a pretty good qualifying. This is just Q1, putting in our initial lap time, just to get on the board, get a time up there. I am doing a full qualifying for this season as well. Last season we only did one shot qualifying, so I am a little bit newbie when it comes to this stuff in terms of when I'm supposed to go out and things like that. And it's unfortunate that you can't like communicate with your teammate when they're going out, so you kind of just have to sit there and wait if you want a tow or anything like that. But our Q1 lap wasn't the greatest. We had a snap on turn 1, and then I believe towards the end or in sector 2 somewhere we also had a little bit of a snap. But it is Q1, and currently our car is 5th in terms of development. We did a lot of development on the car in the off season, so we're coming out strong in Bahrain. So I'm not too worried about Q1. Hopefully Schwartzman will get out too. We'll see towards the end how he's doing. But we put up a 127.8, which is pretty good for Q1. Doesn't really matter. We will get through. And there's Schwartzman with a 127.9. That puts him 13th fastest. So he makes it into Q2. And that is the highest any second driver for cyBorg Racing has qualified. Giuliano and Aaron, I don't think they ever qualified past P18 or something like that. But we got Lewis Hamilton putting up the fastest lap, and then the 2 Red Bulls after them. So let's go into Q2 and see if we can make it into Q3. So we're into Q2 now, and I put up the initial push lap, and I put up a 127.1, and then I kind of stopped pushing here because I was kind of happy with that, and I would wait and see if I had to go out again. And then you can see there I kind of stopped pushing. I get off the throttle, and then I see the delta go green, and I'm just like, you know what, if it's green, we still got enough ERS to hold on for the rest of the lap, so I'm just gonna push and see if we could put up a better time than the first lap. And then near the end of the lap, we drop down, but the last turn saves us. We get a good entrance, good exit, and we save 1/10. We put up a 126.9. So I'm happy with that. We put up the fastest sector 3 as well, and that shoots us up to P4. But once all the other drivers got their push lap in, we drop down to P8. So a little risky if I want to make it to Q3. So we're going to go out on another push lap and see if we can keep our spot and get into Q3. And then on the Q3 lap, a bit of a noob move by me, but I tried to get a tow off Esteban Ocon, and our pace was a lot stronger than his. So by the end of the lap, or into sector 3, I ended up catching up to him, and on one of the last turns I had to overtake him, which caused us a lot of time, and then we didn't even end up beating our initial push lap. But thank God no one else was able to put up a faster time, so we stay in P8. That puts us into Q3. Noob move mistake by me. I put on the medium tires. They were available. They said recommended for Q3, so I was like, you know what, we've been putting up some decent lap times. Let's see if maybe we can save a fresh pair of softs in case we need them for race day. See if we can put up a lap on the mediums. And initially it was a decent lap, but then once everyone got their push laps in, we were down to P10. So I said, you know what, we got to put on the soft tires and really push here. This is my personal best lap so far on Bahrain, so I'm just gonna let you guys enjoy it, and we can see how I did at the end of the lap. So there we go. We put up a 126.4. That's good enough to get us into P6. And the only cars that finished ahead of us are cars that are higher in the development chart. Except McLaren, we did do better than the McLarens. They're also higher than us on the development chart. We saved a second and 6/10 just by switching to the softs. But we are going to be P6. Schwartzman starts in P13, and let's get into race day, guys.
Months of rumor and speculation all come to an end today as we return to racing for the opening event of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to round one of this year's Formula One World Championship. Formula One returns to the desert today on this exceptional 3.36-mile circuit. 15 corners provide plenty of overtaking opportunities. It could be a strategic race, this one, with Sakir notorious for eating up the rear tyres. Watch out for drivers managing their rubber at some points during the Grand Prix. A new season then, a clean slate where anything could happen. Anthony Davidson is with me today as we get another year of Formula One underway.
We're into those tense few minutes before the first race then. Everyone's a little bit nervous about reliability. They haven't been running in the hot, turbulent wake of other cars in practice, and they've not been pushing at 100% for long durations. Let's hope no one has to deal with any nasty surprises.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, edging out Sergio Perez, who lines up P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Verstappen, Leclerc, Carlos Sainz, the engineer, Norris, Ricciardo, Joe, and Pierre Gasly, Fernando Alonso, Tsunoda, Esteban Ocon and Vettel, Stroll, Schwartzman, Antonio Giovinazzi and Kimi Raikkonen, Mick Schumacher, Russell, Latifi and Nikita Mazepin. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
All right, so I don't know if you guys noticed, but where did Bottas go? He was here last season. I don't know if he retired. I'm gonna have to look into that. But Guan Yu Zhou has taken his Mercedes seat, and I don't know where he went. So possibly we could be looking to sign him come renegotiation season. All right, taking a quick look at the race strategy too. We got 8 laps on the softs, then 8 laps on the softs again, and then 13 on the medium. I did also change the fuel load to 29.9 laps. I'm not sure how my fuel load management skills are, but I took a little bit of a risk. I believe it was only like 30.3, so not too much of a risk. I don't know how my skills are in terms of fuel load management. It also depends on safety cars and things like that. But let's get right into the race. Season 2. Hopefully we can jump some of these Ferraris, at least one of them, going into turn 1. And season 2 is underway. Ooh, not a bad start. We might be going 4 wide into turn 1. This is not good. I took a late break. I got a Ferrari to my right. I believe that is a Red Bull to my left. And we're in P3 to start the race. I'm going to keep that ERS on. It feels like everyone is using it at the moment. I'm going to give Verstappen a little space, not too much. But we're in P3 to start the race. Great season start for cyBorg Racing. We do have 29 laps left of this, though, so we got to focus up here. We got to defend Verstappen, also try to catch up to Perez. Hopefully we can get onto a podium. That would be awesome for the first race of the season. Really set the bar. I'm going to put the pedal to the metal here. We're going to see if we can get a gap on Verstappen before the DRS... Actually, DRS is activated this lap, so I'm going to activate that ERS right now. See if we can maybe get him out of DRS range by the time we hit the first DRS zone. I don't know. You know what? I'm not gonna waste it. I'm going to save it for defending because we're not going to be able to get him down to 1 second before this next DRS zone. So there he is right behind us. I gotta be careful. I gotta manage this ERS properly. Otherwise, he is gonna overtake us, and I won't have anything left to come back at him with. You really do feel the fuel in the car too. I don't know if it's just because I've played this game for pretty long at this point, but you start to realize a lot of the little things that... Oh god. Okay, that was a horrible turn. Verstappen's gonna pass us now. I think he's got DRS too. Crap. That's what I get when I'm talking while I'm driving. So now we're wheel to wheel with Verstappen. He's trying to edge us out a little bit, but I'm gonna stick behind him. We'll get that slipstream. And I'll probably try to stick behind him into the first DRS zone. Get the jump on him into turn 1. Leclerc is 8-10. No, that's Sainz. No, Leclerc, sorry. Leclerc has a 5/10 gap behind us, and then Sainz is right behind him. So here we go. We're going to take over Max right here. Should clear him into turn 1.
Great maneuver. You made it look easy.
I don't even think the brakes on the CRM2 can handle that top speed right there. But we're back into P3. We're really fighting for a podium now. Max is coming back at us. I know it is only 4 laps into this race, but I'm feeling pretty confident right now. Hopefully we don't spin out or anything, or there's no issues with the car. If there's issues with the car on the first race, I'm going to be pissed. Hamilton goes in for his pit stop. Pretty early pit stop. He's going in lap 7. Perez is going to stay out. I don't think anyone else went in for their pit. Or went into the pits. At least in the top 5. So we got Lando Norris in the McLaren P5. Guan Yu Zhou. Lewis Hamilton's new partner, Guan Yu Zhou. He's P4 currently. But everyone's starting to pit now, so the positions are going to juggle around a little bit. We're going in not this lap, but the next lap. We told Jeff we want to switch up the strategy. You know what? I think I'm going to go in this lap. I think we're losing time here. These tires are kind of toast. So the front left is at 42%. So I'm telling Jeff we're going to box this lap. We're going to put on a fresh pair of softs. We're going to stay on the original strategy. Is Perez going into the pits this lap? Yeah, so Perez is going in this lap.
Green flag.
Ooh, that was a nice pit entry. Let's sip a Gatorade here while I'm waiting. Oh, alright, so here we go. Pit stop. 2 seconds! Let's go! Quick pit stop. So we're going to be coming out P8. I don't know if we're racing anyone out of the pits. And you're going to go a lot faster when you're lower on fuel. Schwartzman in P6. I'm very impressed with my teammate so far. It's going to take him a little bit of time to get used to the car and stuff. His experience is pretty low relative to the other drivers on the grid. So I'm going to give him some time, let him get some experience, try focusing on working on upgrading his facilities. And also if there's any events or team conflicts that help him out, I probably will rule in favor of Schwartzman. Unless it impacts the team really heavily. I'm hoping. I think I'm going to try to go for the fastest lap here, see if Schwartzman can give me a tow. He might be going into the pits though, crap. See, is he gonna go or is he staying out? Alright, no, he's staying out, so give me that tow. I will take it. We're gonna use that ERS too. See if I can overtake him to turn 1. No, stay there. Oh, come on, you just had to get in my way, huh? Alright, so we... Oh, a little bit of snap there. Kimi Räikkönen in front of us. He's got DRS as well. And that is Sergio Perez, who was originally in P2. So we have caught up with them. Now, we've got to be careful because Räikkönen, he's slowing us up. Look at that. We put up a purple Sector 1. I'm going to go to the outside here. Oh, my God. That was close. That was a little bit risky by me, but I'm trying to go for this fastest lap here. I don't think we're going to do it. Our Sector 2 is probably going to be a red sector. Oh yeah, it's definitely going to be a red sector after this turn. I hate this turn. And there's Lewis Hamilton too. We've caught up with the leaders. I guess they got caught up in all this traffic. We've been putting up a good pace. And there's that red sector 2 I was talking about. We got 92% ERS as well. We're going to have DRS. Hamilton is battling with Giovinazzi. Oh my god. Okay, we're going to activate that ERS, DRS. And hopefully the engine power of the CRM2. Oh, we are going on the grass. We had to go on the grass. And we are... What are we now? Okay, we're P3. But Alonso and Stroll are yet to pit. Actually, we got to pit again too. I just realized that. But we're not pitting for another 4 laps. And Stroll spins out right in front of me. There's a yellow flag. I don't think that's a safety car. It looks like he just spun out on the curb. I'm not exactly sure what happened. I was focusing on the race line.
Okay, clear.
So Stroll spins out. That's basically his race binned. We got a green sector 2. So let's see if we can get a decent exit out of here. A little bit of a snap. See, can we get the fastest lap? Come on. That's the fastest lap. Let's go. So Jeff offering to change the strategy again. I'm going to keep it on lap 16. Because last time we know what happened. The track might be a little bit more worn in. I'm not sure if the game accounts for that. But it should save us some rubber as long as we stick to the race line. Perez 1.3 seconds behind us. We are clearing P1 right now. This might be our first race victory. It's a little early to call it, but I'm getting excited. I'm getting excited. Perez, he's starting to close the gap just a little bit, but we're going in the pits here, so let's see if they stay out. I feel like Hamilton might stay out. Into the pits. Both of them are staying out. Wow. So we're going to have to put up a good outlap. Get the overcut or undercut. You guys know what I mean. We're going to have to put up a good lap. Crap, I want to take a sip of water. 2.2 seconds. The pit crew is on fire today. Now, hopefully we don't run into too much traffic out of the pit lane. So Sergio Perez is in the pits right now. We got to beat him. I feel like he's going to come right out of the pits as we're passing by. Carlos Sainz going into the pits as well. Perez is going on the hards. Is he out already? I don't see him. I don't see him. Come on. Is he? Okay, no, he's still in the pits. He's still in the pits. So we are clearly in P1 now. Oh my god, we might win the race. We might win the race. Perez in the pits. Hamilton is 6 seconds behind us. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry, getting a little too excited. Hamilton 6.1 seconds. Perez. Where did Perez go? I didn't see him come out of the pits. How is he still in front of Hamilton? Perez is 4.6 seconds. He's on the hard zone. We only got 9 laps. And hold on, I want to see what my tires are at right now. Oh shit, I skipped it. It's hard to do this while turning at the same time. Okay, we're only at 10%. We got 9 laps to go. As long as we keep the pace up and we don't do shit like this. Oh my lord. That's horrible. That is horrible. That's going to cost us a lot of time. And that costs us about half a second, over half a second. But as long as we don't do stupid crap like that for the rest of the race starting now, we do have a very solid chance of getting P1 in our first race. We're on lap 22. We got 7 laps to go. I am in P1. And I have a 3.3 second, 3.4 second gap on Hamilton. Schwartzman is in P7 right now. So Sergio Perez also experiencing an issue on the first race of the season. Everything is looking great for cyBorg Racing right now. Double point finish. That'll be the first in franchise history, in team history. I don't know what the proper wording for that is, but we got to make sure we finish the race first. But oh my god, if we could pull this off, it would be such a great start to the season. Oh crap, Hamilton is really closing that gap. Oh shit. We're going to save up this ERS. If he does come at us, we're going to need something to defend him with. So the main priority is put it in good laps. And if he does get here, we'll use every drop left of ERS that we got to defend him. Oh, shit. Hamilton is right behind us. Okay, hold on. Okay, we got the ERS. Now it looks like it's going to be a neck-and-neck battle for P1. Hamilton is right on our rear. He's 6/10 behind us. Okay, we're going to defend that middle line. We're going to have to defend the absolute crap out of Hamilton. I did not think that in the first race of the season I would be battling for a P1 with Lewis Hamilton. We did have a pretty good qualifying. We finished in P6 for qualifying, and I put up a pretty solid lap for Q3, so I thought their pace this race was going to be a little bit stronger. But I guess not. We're up here in P1. Hamilton 5/10 behind us, and we have 2 laps or 3 laps to go. 27, 20. We got 3 laps to go here. Oh my god. Okay, here he comes. Okay, he's going to pass us here. There's nothing I can do about that. Oh, maybe not. We have to cut him off to the outside. He's going to have DRS again here, though. Oh, no, I got DRS. Come on, let's go. I'm going to use that ERS, too. Oh, my God. Really sloppy racing from us. This is not how we want to clutch. That is not how you clutch at all. This is some bad racing for me right now. I'm surprised Hamilton hasn't passed us yet. Ooh. Okay, 100% he's passing us here. I want to use that ERS. Try to keep him behind us. Guard the middle of the road. Keep him to the outside. Alright, last lap here. Hamilton 4/10 of a second. Oh my god, this is so intense. He's gonna have DRS here too. He's got the slipstream. Oh crap, okay, I'm gonna go to the outside here. If he tries to cut up the inside, we will have the inside line. Okay, so he's not gonna cut up the inside. He's gonna have DRS here again. Still on our rear. Oh my god. He's going to be aggressive here. He has basically 1 more chance to overtake us, maybe 2. We still have 33% of our ERS left. I'm going to use it on that DRS zone and then down the second last straight. Hopefully to keep him behind us. Oh my god, we locked up again. So here he comes with the DRS. Oh my god. One-tenth. He's 1/10 behind us right now. Okay, this is it right here. He's gonna go for the move here. Oh, he's 5/10 behind us now. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're gonna win. We're gonna win the race. Come on, let's go. Let's go. How much fuel do we have? Let's go! Oh my god, we won the race!
Great drive. We did it. Good job.
Let's go, and we put up the fastest lap too. Oh my god. Fernando Alonso gets driver of the day. Oh my god. I'm surprised that Lewis Hamilton didn't try and go for an overtake at any point. He wasn't playing that, it wasn't driving that aggressively. Let's take in that podium. Take a look at the nice juicy race suit. That is our first victory for cyBorg Racing. Let's go. I wonder too if Schwartzman was able to stay in the points and we got a double points finish. And Schwartzman finishes in the points too. He's got 4 points. That is 30 points for cyBorg Racing. We won our first Grand Prix. We put up the fastest lap too with the 129.6. Wow. I can't believe it. Already a great start to the season. Okay, so I'm also changing up the format for these videos as well. So we're gonna do the team R&D stuff at the end of the video so that in the newer episodes we start off right with qualifying. So I'm gonna get into that stuff right now quickly before I end the video off. We got a aerodynamics whatever meeting, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna go ahead and approve that. It's 50k, not too much, and it's gonna increase the morale by 20%, which will be good in the long run. I'm gonna go ahead and schedule some activities as well. After that race, we also got 1500 skill points, so I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade the durability. It was a pretty big issue last year, and with the remaining 459 skill points, we're gonna go with the reshaped combustion chamber. It's all we can afford at the moment. Then we had another powertrain meeting, and we are gonna agree to this. It's gonna cost us 50k, which again, not too much, but our powertrain morale is gonna go up by 30%. And after Bahrain, in season 2 of our Formula 1 2021 My Team, we are in P1 for constructors, and myself, I am in P1 for the drivers championship. We got Mercedes P2 in the constructors. They had a pretty good outing. Guan Yu Zhou in his debut race for Mercedes finishing P6. Schwartzman, however, in his debut race for cyBorg Racing, finishing P8, securing 4 points for us, and those 4 points is what puts us ahead of Mercedes. So already our second driver is having a really good impact for our team, but again, we still got 15 races to go, so let's see what happens as the season progresses. But that's everything for the R&D team management stuff. I'm gonna end the video there, guys. I still can't believe we got the first podium. That's so crazy. Hopefully we can keep it up and we can keep developing the car. We're getting a steady flow of income. The R&D points seem a little bit stingy after the first race, but hopefully we can increase that throughout the season, keep developing the car, and keep competing like we did in Bahrain. cyBorg Racing's first victory. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you drop a like, make sure you're subscribed for the rest of season 2, and I will see you guys for Imola next week. All right, peace out.